Alright guys, we're now at Spiegel Spire, and we gotta take out Spiegel himself. Here's the status of our people. We haven't really done too much level grinding or whatnot, but anyway, yeah, everyone's gotten some progress into their skills, in their jobs here. I also picked up a few new people. I picked up Gawain, and I picked up Healy. I'm thinking Healy's gonna be the ranger this time instead, while Gawain's just gonna help me get through the Slimeopolis part of the story later. But just giving you guys the heads up. Anyway, let's go over our item setup. We got some upgrades now. Wait, who am I? Oh, I forgot. I gave Dreamblade to Amos as well as Carver. For some reason, I thought I only gave it to one. But yeah, he's got a Dreamblade now. It's a little bit more attack, but also the better part is it can passively put enemies to sleep. It's better than the Fire Claw in the end. And we also have a couple more Sicko Essences, some Magic Water, Yiggly, just in cases. The usual just in cases. We got, like I mentioned before, the hero has the Dreamblade, but we also picked up the Meteor Bracer. We picked that up in Real World Amore after we checked out a sequence in Dream World. But anyway, we also got the usual just in cases on the hero as well. We have Millie now. Millie hasn't really changed much other than I gave her the agility ring instead of the gold bracer. That's all. And has the general item stuff here, but also has the Fire Claw for attack. I don't know if she'll be using that really for the fight here, because he does resist Frizzle pretty well. But anyway, as for Ashlynn, she's her usual self, except now I got the Raging Ruby, which I actually gave to her because she actually has the better physical skills to use it with. And also Amos can't equip it. That also had to deal with it. Otherwise, he'd totally be equipping it. But she has the Staff of Ghent still, just in case we need more healing. But other than that, that's it for her. I have not using Nevin only because I haven't needed an extra sage yet. Eventually, I might be, once I become a hero, I probably might have Nevin in more often. Or Nevin might just be the eternal backup, who knows. Similar to how Millie was outclassed in my original playthrough, streamed playthrough. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk to this asshole and start the fight. God, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Mirror Princess, and you want to make her your wife because you're a total gross pig and no one else would love you. And now he'll punish us for meddling with his affairs. For boss time against Spiegel himself. I gotta thank H.C. Bailey more often. I keep taking his... I like the way he says these boss stuff. Anyway, so good news about Spiegel. He totally susceptible to Knuckle Sandwich, so you may as well go all out to it. As for you, what are you gonna do? I was debating on what to do with him originally. We don't have a... Oh, right. We're going to summon. We're going to summon up some help here. It's always good to have that little bit of extra. As for you, you don't even have to kabuff here because he doesn't really attack physically. He's more dangerous with his magic attacks and summoning. The good news is, though, she does have Hustle Dance now, so she can heal the party. She's going to be pretty useful on that front. But otherwise, I don't have much for her because, unfortunately, he's immune to sap. So what she's going to do instead is probably... Let's see. Let's try out the Fire Claw. And as for you, you're going to oomph up Amos. No, Carver can also do that, but he was busy summoning. Alright, so you notice he cast Bound? We want to wreck that. So anyway, you just keep doing that. And now No Carver has the little thing called Poop. I think I demoed this in my playthrough, but I don't remember. It's been a while already. Anyway, you go ahead and keep on the Fire Claw, I guess. And why don't you now oomph up everybody. We're going to oomph yourself soon, but oomph Carver. No Carver. Okay, Bound is down. That's a 60 damage. That's actually still pretty good. It's only a 30% reduction. I guess that helps. Okay, that kind of hurt. Keep doing that. He didn't bound up again. So now you also have oomph. You've been oomphed already, so why don't you oomph Millie, you give us a heal, and you oomph yourself. Thank you for covering. Alright, we gotta get rid of Bound again. Everyone is now buffed the fuck up. Now you are gonna be busy with poofing. But now, I think she can actually help out and do some attacks. So why don't we have her do that? And now that everything's oomphed up here, you want to use Flame Slash because he doesn't have any resistance to regular fire. Not fire magic, just regular fire. Alright, 48. She's better off using the claw after all. But okay, pretty good damage. Go ahead and do this. Why don't you... You don't have to poop it again. Try attacking. Let's see how that goes. You hustle it up, and you Flame Slash. He's probably going to bound this turn, but you can really nerf him just by messing with his bound because he prioritizes it so much. It's also why I'm not casting other magic to attack. But anyway, you poop it, you go ahead and just use that claw. That says more damage right now, and you Flame Slash. The claw doesn't count as magic because it's coming from the item, though. Yeah, our little buddy there is not helping much. But okay, Knuckle Sandwich. You don't have to poop because he just attacked, so why don't you attack, hustle, and Flame Slash. That's all we have to do for most of the rest of this fight, I think. I mean, I could have Ashlynn use Focus Strength to get some extra attack out of it, I suppose. But that's about all else I could do. Poop it. You can actually use your Fire Claw. You know what? Let's see about it. She's not going to make much more attack. That's fine. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have that synergy where you could Focus Strength and use something else. Alright. Oop. I meant Knuckle Sandwich. Attack. He only did regular attack, so why don't you just attack too? And Flame Slash. Let's see how that goes. If he doesn't die first, anyway. Let's see. Okay. Patron, you're really not helping much. Oh! That's respectable, but I think that's basically what she's doing anyway. It's just like 10 to 20 more damage. Not really worth it. Also, yeah, I think he just bounded, so go ahead and do that. Oops, nope. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the Fire Claw. And give it just a regular Flame Slash. There you go. He didn't even summon. In my test run, he kept summoning, but I guess if you keep him busy, he won't. So, cool. The summons would definitely get a little annoying. But anyway, that's it for Spiegel. Say goodbye to him, and I'll see you at the next fight. After a level, apparently, probably for the slimes too. But you know what? You don't need to see this. I'll see you next. Okay, guys, we're here at Weaver's Peak, real world, and we're about to fight the Man-at-Arms, I think. Was it Man-at-Arms? No, Demon-at-Arms, excuse me. The Demon-at-Arms. Except I'm going to do something pretty stupid. See, normally, the way to get through this is you talk to the hero, you two become one, you get access to the Zap spell, and you can easily defeat the guy because he only has 400 HP. And if you lose to him, he gets even weaker and he only has 150. It's really ridiculous. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fight him at his full power. And at his full power, he has resistances to basically everything. He attacks twice a turn. He's very strong. And has a Flame Breath, has Crackle, Sizzle, Sap. It's ridiculous. And the worst of all, instead of that 400 HP I was mentioning, he has 1500 HP. But you can beat him this way, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this challenge run a little extra challenging. Now, before I do, here's our progress. Amos just became a paladin, so good for him. No Carver's gotten pretty far along with his Sage. He's learned multi-heal at this time, so good for him. And a couple other skills, but honestly, out of all of them, the skills that I already have right now, multi-heal's the only new thing that's useful. I mean, we also have some, but that was from last time. Millie's almost done as her luminary self, but she's got her hustle dance, which she had before, but she's going to be using that a lot, so we don't run out of MP. But otherwise, nothing too useful. I mean, she has Harvest Moon, but she's not going to be able to attack much. As for Ashlynn, she's gotten pretty far in her armamentalist ways, and but she doesn't really have much that she could use against him. The only thing she's going to be really using is Hatchetman, because that's the only thing that could only skill that's going to actually hit him. Everything else is basically resisted. So let's get this started. Don't worry about the item setup. Not too important, though I do have the 2 Yig leaves just in case. Anyway. Yep, he's gonna stay alive. Time to die. Fight this monster? Yes. Yeah, you see, you'd rather die instead of him. And yeah, half a human ain't no match for me. So yes, we're half, basically. You really gonna take me on? For boss time against Demon at Arms, and he's actually a challenge. First things first. Yeah, Amos is gonna kabuff. And so is, the hero. Hero is going to kabuff. You know what, Lily's gonna do? You know what? She's gonna kabuff! Because we need the defense. Oh, you know what? I misspoke. We're gonna insulate. You are gonna kabuff. There we go. And as for you, Ashlynn, are going to oomph up Amos. We need to get our buffs in now. But we needed that extra kabuff in first. At insulate, paid well. That did hurt. Alright. You're good now. You can actually attack and you can actually do damage because he has about 200 attack. You are going to... debating... you know what? You can buff again because you need to hustle. And you are going to oomph yourself now. I don't know if oomph actually affects Hatchetman or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, see, he's doing 54. He can do steady damage, but as you can see, it's very weak. And this is why we have Insulate on. Shame we don't have Magic Barrier yet, but that'll be coming in time. You're just attacking now. Actually, in fact, at this point, put him on Fight-wise. Don't use magic so he doesn't heal people. And that way I don't have to worry about him. Alright, let's see. You're going to keep kabuffing, you're going to keep hustling, and it's time for you to Hatchetman. By the way, doing this is not worth it, but for fun it is. Oh, that is more damage. Oh, good for him. He figured out something I didn't. My test run, I actually kept doing, I'm going to do one more kabuff. You actually don't need to now. For shits and giggles, try Harvest Moon, just see what it does. And you know what, I forgot, we're going to do Focus Strength instead. Yeah, I had to try. But still decent, about the same damage. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Okay. You're going to kabuff, you're going to... Luckily, these two are fast enough. She's going to hustle. And I think Hatchetman now will automatically connect. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to work or not. I know it does that with the Hella Hammer. Let's find out. Also, this is going to take a while. Ugh. Yep, that's fine. Less fine, but that's okay. Yep, it hit. Okay. I don't think you need to kabuff anymore, but he doesn't really have much else he could do other than oomping people, because his damage is only going to do like 2 damage. Millie's is about the same. They don't have enough attack. Oh, but we can summon. Hustle it up and focus it up. Yeah, focusing is not doing the extra damage, but it is guaranteeing that we will get the hit. If you want to play more risky, you could have more people Hatchetman or something. Oh, thank you, Summon. I think the summon's about to die, though. Okay, we're not too bad. Okay, this time I'm actually going to have you help heal. I don't know if we need to do both really or not, but I'd rather play it safer than sorry. But anyway, she just focused, she can hatch it. Yeah, it looks like regular multi-heal was enough. I will say that if I didn't have to have no Carver here, I'd probably replace him with Nevin instead, because Nevin right now is a little bit stronger. It's kind of weird, but it's only because they have very similar weapon choices right now. Let's see. I don't think you need to buff, but we'll try it anyway, just to make sure everyone's tip-top. And you're hustling. You need to focus. Okay. Okay. We topped everyone off. We just have to worry if the Kasap comes. But yeah, this is probably going to take a while. Because we are probably... Because we're doing this on the extra hard way, and I don't know if I'm necessarily under-leveled or not, but I'm definitely not leveled enough to do decent damage with this. But anyway, now Millie and No Carver are just going to defend. Oh, thanks for covering me even though I'm defending. I was hoping for a better summon, to be honest, but that's okay. Alright. That missed? Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter to focus strength or not then. Good to know. I thought it would help, but I guess just hatchetman after all. Must have been a couple false positives when I did my test run, because it was doing it every time before, but... So let me know if I missed on focus strength. I'm pretty sure I did it before. Oh, that was our buddy that did that. Okay. Yeah, keep trying. We don't need a buff anymore. You can defend, you can hustle, and you can hatchet. Because I'm not going to bother with focus strength anymore, because it doesn't guarantee it. It's only for the Hella Hammer that it does that, or for other things. Oh, at least our summon can actually do some damage. That's cool. I wish I could oomph him, but I can't. You know what? Just to show it off, you could try oomping yourself. You actually don't need to do anything, because everyone's healed up. Actually, hustle just in case. Maybe we can keep our buddy alive, the summon. Tatron. I don't really pay attention to their names. They'll just go like, okay, what are you going to do? I don't know. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, now it feels like we're missing more. Why don't you oomph up Millie as well? You hustle, and you keep hatcheting. But again, I'm not positive. I don't think Hatchetman and Focus Strength can interact that way, because it doesn't do more damage either. That's my guess, anyway. Tatron's just doing random shit here. Alright, I'll throw another Kabuff out. Why don't you do that? Where is it? I always mistake things. You know what? Now that you have a higher attack, let's see. Another thing I could do, if I really wanted to, is try Lucky Dip or Hocus Pocus. It's a terrible idea, but I'm going to see if Harvest Moon now hits or not. Because this is going to take a while, like I said. I might start... Yeah, 2 damage, and that's with the enhanced damage from it, too, because it's only 1 enemy. Yeah, for those that don't know, Harvest Moon, when there's less enemies, it does more damage. It does bonus damage if it's just 1. Nice! Okay. I don't think Kabuff needs to be done anymore. I'm just thinking of what other random shit I could do that might actually work around him. I don't think anything else will. Alright, just defend. Why don't you... Oh, no, don't Harvest Moon. No point. I'll show you his attack, though. And then you can hustle, and you keep hatcheting. I'm not hustling mostly for the, our summon's sake at this point. But Amos is our steady damage, at least. And every now and then our buddy can help, too. Good. Ah, that missed. But yeah, not doing much damage at all, if anything. But I'll try. Maybe we'll get a crit. Shame we don't have a Hella Hammer, though I don't think the hero can actually equip it. I think that's only Carver and maybe Amos. Which is also a shame, because he doesn't have access to Focus Strength. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing anything really useful here. At this point, yeah, the hero doesn't have much to do, so he could just kind of defend and let the important people do their job. I'm going to start fast-forwarding now, because this is starting to take a while, so... At least for the Fist of Fury. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean, though. Again, you really aren't intended to do it this way, and it's really not worth it, but for the challenge and for the fun of it, we did. And we get a level up out of it, too. Oh, Healy, yeah, one of our monsters. Well, that's cool. Alrighty. With that done, I will see you in the next boss-like monster. Okay, guys, we're here at Gracos, and, well, he's not that bad, honestly. He has a lot of HP, but he doesn't really have a lot of damage, so it's not too big of a worry. Plus, we have the ability to use Knuckle Sandwich. That helps a lot, too. So, I'm not really worried in this, though. As always, we got our usual party here, but I may as well update you on our job situations. So, Amos is pretty well a long way with his paladin job. No Carver is almost finished with Sage and soon will become the hero that he deserves to be. So right now he has really shitty attack, though. But he can cast spells decently, at least. Millie has finished her luminary training and is going to be our main healer for this. Hopefully, she'll do better than she did for when I did my main playthrough, but there you go. Ashlynn is almost finished as well with her Armamentalist. I haven't really been grinding for this stuff, just so you guys know. I've been mostly just letting things happen naturally as I explore around. I did very, very, very minor grinding for one character, but not for Gawain. Gawain just finished his last job, and now I'm making him a martial artist because I want him to get some paladin skills, but mostly I want him to get Knuckle Sandwich. And the Heel Slime. Our Heel Slime had recently finished his merchant mastery, so I decided to make him now a monster master. And as for Nevin's almost finished his sage as well. You know, I'm thinking in retrospect, I should probably make the hero always a ranger because it has probably the most useless skills, but it'll make our other characters a little bit more useful. Because the hero's part sage, Nevin doesn't really get used much except for like backup healing, you know? I suppose he's a good backup though, and having two people with revive is nice, but otherwise Nevin gets shoved to the back. And the Heel Slime here, well, he doesn't get revived, so never mind. I was going to say, well, the Heel Slime would be perfect, but no. Alright, in any case, item-wise, doesn't really matter other than just our equipment. We got the Metal King helm from Mini Metals. I gave it to Amos. It just worked best for him at this time. But yeah, he has his usual items there. One Yiggly on the hero and Amos each is enough. Hero's still got the meteorite bracer. I like him having it for the moment. Usual equipment here still. Still has the Dream Blade. He could have higher, but I decided not to go that high yet. Millie has her Magma Staff and general gear here. We got flowing dresses now. I don't remember if we had that last time, so it's good to mention that. And of course the Agility Ring. And a Fire Claw if she needs to go on the offensive, but it's not going to help here because Gracos has 30% reduction to Frizz. I mean, it's decent, but she may as well use her Lightning skill. Don't worry about the more Seiko Essences, they just are left over. As for Ashlynn, she's actually going to be attacking a little bit, but not a lot. And otherwise, she's also got a Flowing Dress, but yeah, she's got the Raging Ruby to help her attack a little bit better. That's it. So, everyone else doesn't matter. Why don't we just jump on into Gracos now, though? Like I said, he doesn't matter. Now, what I'm going to do to speed things up, because otherwise he talks too much, is I'm going to say, no. We're not here to kill you. You're not? Glad to hear it. But since you came all this way, it'd be shame to send you home empty-handed. Once I wait for you, I can get back to my nap. Well, he's going to be napping for real for boss time against King Gracos. Well, actually just Gracos in this one. In Dragon Quest 7, it's King Gracos. Anyway, to start things off, we're going to have Amos just go to town on Knuckle Sandwiching. We're going to have our hero use, where is it? Insulate. Millie's going to kabuff. And Ashlynn's going to go ahead and send an oof to Amos. She's not going to get there before him, but, you know, still good to get it on him eventually. Otherwise, we'd just be doing 92 damage. Alright, he's a crackle. That sucks. Alright, we got the oomph, so his damage is going to be great. Next, we're going to have no Carver Magic Barrier. Now, Millie could heal, but I don't believe the Gracos could actually do any more damage other than up to 70s, I think. So we're going to have him go ahead and kabuff, and she's going to now oomph herself. But now we have all the defensive buffs that we need. Insulate's going to make that like nothing. I think if Gracos attacked twice, he'd be much more dangerous. Anyway, now that that's done, we're going to have you go ahead and throw the kabuff up and have Millie go back to healing. And at this point, Ashlynn is going to go ahead and Lightning Slash. It does more damage than her other attacks, so she also could have a better weapon now too, but Amos is holding it. The Miracle Sword. It's funny that she can equip that. But yeah, she does about 50 damage. It's nothing great, but it's something. And now as for the hero's going to just cast... Oh wait, no, he's going to use Summon to get some help here. She is going to use Lightning, and you are going to keep Lightning Slashing. Yeah, I even tried Double-Edged Slash and such, but it doesn't do much more damage. It's like 10 more damage at best, because she doesn't hit hard. She did hit it like a 70 at one point in my test runs, but that was about it. It was rare that it happened. Anyway, now he's going to just zap, and she's going to go back to doing the heals, and she's just going to lightning slash. I don't think she has anything stronger. You can't sap Gracos, otherwise everyone could basically just attack very easily. It's unfortunate though. Yeah, and magic-wise, unless she had Kafrizzle, Ashlynn really can't do much else, so you keep zapping. You can actually go back to lightning because you're in the safe HP threshold here. Her hustle's coming in quite handily right now, though. Also, thank you for that cover. That means I don't have to heal again. I don't care if the summon dies. It's not a big deal. It lets us get more damage in. Alright, now we gotta heal. But it's not that big of a deal either way. So just keep wailing on him. He's gonna die very soon. Even with all of his HP, all 3,000 of it. I think the Man of Arms was more, but that's fine. I don't remember the exact HP at this point. This is like days between the last segment I did. Alright, now Millie's gonna have to heal. Oh! Tatron healed. Very good. Oh, don't heave-ho. I didn't know Tatron could heal, but that's neat. I guess he was running low. That's okay. But we should be about done with this guy, with this fish here. There we go. Let's make fish sticks out of him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I don't remember the next boss, so I will see you in the next one. Ooh, what are we gonna get? Ooh, Trident.